Mustangs, welcome to your Monday edition of the Daily Update. I'm Hannah Jones.
And I'm Melia Masumoto. Let's get to the news. The SMU Mustangs are no longer perfect as homecoming comes to an end on the hilltop. We'll get to that in a moment, but first, the weather in North Texas and in other places in the U.S. tops our Mustang Minute. A cold front sweeps into North Texas. Temperatures will be dropping throughout the day Monday, and more rain and strong winds will also be moving into the area. Flood advisories are expected throughout the week in many areas, and frozen precipitation is also in the forecast for some of the western counties. We'll have more of your 5-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
In Colorado, a winter storm is bringing snow in the higher elevations, in Denver and even in the southwestern part of the state, and that could help tame the wildfires. Already more than 30 million people are under red flag warning. So far, 2 record-breaking fires continue to burn. The state's largest wildfire, the Cameron Peak Fire, has burned more than 200,000 acres, while the Calwood Fire burned more than 10,000 acres, destroying at least 30 homes. Wildfires continue in California as well. Nearly 400,000 customers in Northern California will soon face power outages due to the strongest Diablo winds of the season. With a combination of high winds and low intensity, there is a high chance that the fire could spread. A red flag warning will continue through the area through Tuesday.
Tropical storm Zeta will make landfall on Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula and the U.S. Gulf Coast by midweek. Weather experts say the storm will most likely become a hurricane before it reaches the coast. If Zeta makes landfall in Louisiana, it would be the 5th named storm to do so this year, which would be a record.
The SMU Mustangs' 5-0 winning streak came to an end Saturday against number 9 Cincinnati. SMU falls to number 22 in the AP Coaches Poll this week. In front of a homecoming crowd, the Mustangs lost 42-13, with the Bearcats going into the end zone twice at the end of the 4th quarter. The Mustangs host Navy this Saturday at 6:30. The game this weekend was just part of the 100th homecoming celebration. Student Foundation got creative with some of the weekend's planning, hosting safe events with COVID protocol in mind. SMU's TV's Erica Newberg has more on the events that took place over the weekend.
100 years of homecoming at SMU. A vacant boulevard on game day and Student Foundation's homecoming chair in quarantine made for a unique celebration in comparison to years past.
We still wanted to bump up homecoming, make it really special to celebrate the centennial homecoming, and I think it went really well overall. I mean, we had some amazing candidates. The participations from the organizations were all just off the charts.
My favorite event of homecoming this week was the SMU Throughout the Ages Centennial Homecoming Lecture on Wednesday night. You can still check it out if you go to the Student Foundation Facebook.
Organizations participated in a parade in place by the flagpole where they displayed their homemade floats on Friday afternoon. Fans gathered socially distanced at Ford Stadium to watch the Mustangs play Cincinnati. Patrick Moresco of Beta Theta Pi and Kat Wright of Delta Gamma were crowned at the halftime presentation.
Luckett, our chair, has been amazing, even though he got put into quarantine right before.
So my team was absolutely incredible. I mean, my committee members really owned their events. They did a fantastic job of stepping up, and I would consider the week a success. So I'm really thankful both to my team and to the participants.
Not Student Foundation's anticipated homecoming, but a success nonetheless. For SMU TV, I'm Erica Newberg.
Student Foundation's next event is the Celebration of Lights. It will take place on November 16th.
All eyes will be on Capitol Hill Monday as the Senate is set to vote on a controversial Supreme Court nomination. Amy Coney Barrett's confirmation is expected sometime Monday after Senate Republicans voted overwhelmingly to advance President Trump's nominee. Democrats oppose the president's move to name a new justice just days before the election. The new justice will replace the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who passed away last month. Early voting ends this Friday, and we're just 8 days until the presidential election. Tensions ahead of next Tuesday's election are heating up in some Dallas suburbs. In Farmers Branch, residents are displaying their political yard signs in a creative way. At one house, there's an array of Republican posters, American flags, and even warning signs. But on the other side of the street, there is a house decorated from the ground up in Biden signs. It's all a reminder of just how heated the presidential campaign is this year, and also a reminder to everyone to vote.
Students can get rid of unpaid parking tickets in a creative way this semester. From October 26th through November 23rd, students can donate toys of equal or greater value in exchange for their parking ticket fines. Students can drop off toys at the Hughes Drake Student Center or the SMU Parking and ID Card Services office. It's all part of the Holiday of Hope toy drive. Organizers are asking you donate new and unused toys.
In an age where everything is becoming virtual, it should come as no surprise that concerts at SMU are coming online. Although the Meadows Symphony Orchestra has been unable to perform due to COVID-19 restrictions, that hasn't stopped music and students and faculty from performing. Here with more on the story is SMU TV's Wesley House.
The students have expressed to me, ever since we decided to come back and teach in person, just how important it was, not only to be able to make music live and with others, but to also be able to give it and play it for others. It feeds everybody. It's a very deep and necessary nourishment.
Students and faculty took to the stage in Caruth Auditorium Friday night for the second installment of the Chamber Music Masterworks concert series.
There's a limited number of spaces on Caruth stage, the Caruth Auditorium stage, and so in order to maintain distancing, they've had to cut numbers. They've also had to change repertoire to suit those numbers. Chamber music was tailor-made to this situation.
Last fall, over 20 concerts were held here, but this year that number is nearly half that. And the audience has gone from in-house to online.
The system that we've installed is completely independent of the internet. It's been set up throughout the building, and it turns our halls into real recording studios.
In addition to performing virtually, students and faculty playing brass and woodwind instruments have had to take precautions due to the pandemic.
There are big plexiglass shields between every player. They are very much separated. I think as long as we're all careful on stage and careful at rehearsals and that kind of thing, we'll be okay.
While it would be wonderful to physically attend a concert, for now we will have to settle for live music via live stream. For SMU TV, I'm Wesley House.
If you missed Friday's concert, you can find the archived live stream on the SMU Meadows School of the Arts YouTube page. The third and final Chamber Masterworks concert for this semester will be live streamed on Monday, November 2nd at 7:30 p.m. The event is free, but registration is required. And that's your Mustang Minute.
SMU Look is such a great group of girls, and you're really able to meet people with so many different senses of style and part of different organizations and clubs. So it's a great way to just kind of expand your group.
We get to walk away at the end of the semester with this tangible, gorgeous magazine that puts all of our hard work from the whole semester, and it's just something creative. It's a different experience than I think you'd find on other clubs.
I think it's fun to see everyone grow and progress as not only people but writers and in their careers, and it's fun to cheer people on when they have exciting things going on.
Anyone can join SMU Look freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, anytime in your college career. So everyone should join who wants to apply.
Visit SMULook.com to apply today.
Hey Mustangs, it's time for your 5-day forecast. Be sure to keep an umbrella and coats nearby as temperatures start to drop. Monday starts the week with cloudy skies and some light rain showers, with a high of 55 and a low of 43. Tuesday and Wednesday, you can expect the rain to continue. Tuesday, we won't get out of the 40s. The high will be 46 with a low of 44. Wednesday, we'll have a high of 50 degrees and a low of 40 degrees. You can ditch the rain boots on Thursday as we see mostly sunny skies with a high of 56 and a low of 43 degrees. Friday will be a little bit warmer with a high of 61 degrees and a low of 44 degrees. That's your 5-day forecast. For SMU TV, I'm Katie Pratt.
Wesley House is the college ministry of Highland Park United Methodist Church. We primarily minister to the students at SMU, but there are students from all over that get connected to what we do. We have a physical building here on the north side of campus that offers a place for students to come and gather, to study, to meet for Bible studies or small groups, and a place to just escape the social and academic pressures of college life.
Our main goal is for students to walk in the door, feel loved and accepted, and to ultimately have a transformation in their life. I know a lot of students walk in just to find a place to study, but our hope is that they encounter a love that's deeper and richer than they've experienced anywhere else.
I'd say the greatest thing that I've gained out of coming to the Wesley House has been the community of people. All the students and the people who work here, they really love this place and they love each other.
For more info, visit hpumc.org/college ministry.
It's time now for some good news, Mustangs. Our own Erica Newberg joins us with her weekly look at what's good in the news.
Hi, I'm Erica Newberg, and I'm here with today's top good news stories. This Texas fifth grader is on a mission. Orion Jean has a track record of goodwill. Jean is running the Race to Kindness. That's the name of his movement to gather 100,000 meals to donate this Thanksgiving. This isn't the first time Jean is giving back. He collected over 500 toys earlier this fall to donate to children in the hospital. You can follow Orion's Instagram to keep up with him and donate to his cause. 2 Holocaust survivors encounter an unexpected reunion. After 71 years apart, Ruth Brandspiegel and Israel Sasha Eisenberg call their reunion a miracle. Brandspiegel recognized Eisenberg over a virtual Zoom meeting. The two were friends in the onset of World War II when they were kids. Brandspiegel had her son help her reconnect with her old friend. It was Yom Kippur, the holiest day in Judaism, when the two met up. We might have a winner for Best Halloween Costume this year. Meet Chico, the most photogenic canine in Orange County, Florida. The Orange County Sheriff's Office shared their furriest squad member's official badge photo on Thursday. Well, that's all I have for you this week. Be sure to tune in next week for more good news. For SMU TV, I'm Erica Newberg.
Love to hear good news. A good way to start the week. Well, that's all we have for you, Mustangs.
Remember, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/SMU Television and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at SMU TV. If you have any story ideas, shoot us an email, smutv@smu.edu. Thanks for watching this Monday edition of the Daily Update.
Tune in Tuesday for more news from the Hilltop. Until then, have a great day and pony up.
SMU TV and the Division of Journalism want to thank our underwriters, North Park Center in Dallas, Javier's Gourmet Mexicano on Cole Avenue, and Advance ER off West Lovers Lane. We appreciate your support of student media.